Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Metaphor ReFantazio, episode 34. Last time we made our way through this tower, we fought a little bit of Katharina, found out her followers are a bit wacky, but not really our issue, you know? What is our issue is what is right behind this door, which, since this is a save point and there's a little marker in there, is definitely the boss. And I've actually looked at the note that we got from the informant, wherever the note is. This, Fiend of the Forsaken Tower. And as it says, after gathering strength, Orgus of the Forsaken Tower deal powerful multi-target attack. Remove its buffs to weaken it and use dark magic. So, I'm thinking we use some of our Magula injection. We keep the Arcane Dragon Blood. We're going to use that for a rainy day, but not today. Magula injection, however, is going to go to Heisme, because I feel he's the only one who really uses dark magic. But now, we're going to hope for the best. Seems like there's something in there. We might be in for a fight, but do you still want to head in? Yep. Which means Hulkenberg will be completely without MP this whole time. I just hope that you are also weak to dark. We were to identify the monster we seek by its horn, yes? This one would certainly fit the bill.
Are we clear?
Sizable indeed. I fear our chances should it hit us at full strength. Take defensive stances when needed.
Yeah.
Naturally, but sometimes offense is the best defense. Let us strike it down before it knows what it hit.
Get ready.
It's coming, you guys. Get ready. Alright. You, my friend, you and your massive club. Yeah, so you are weak to this. Weak to dark, I see. Yeah, just keep doing dark damage, baby.
I call upon royal power within.
Just keep doing dark damage.
With a single fist, not pugilist. As the point of a sword.
That's good because it makes their defense go down.
I will fight Vitus power.
At this point, can't earn any more turn icons,
Swordmaster.
so we're just going to Rising Edge, Power Thrust again, more defense down. War Cry might be bad, but that's fine. More Assassinate,
Let's stay calm. Take it.
more Sinister Dark Doll. We're gonna do a Marajuka. We can get our defense up. So now it's back at normal levels, at least. Defense is now at 3 defense down, which is nice. Hamon's gonna do that.
You first.
We're gonna pass. We're gonna Power Thrust again. Okay. Forget is not amazing. But as long as it's not Heisme, that's fine, because Heisme cooked. We cooked. Look at all that XP, baby. All level 33. Look at that. Now that looks good. And we were so close to rank 16 with our cleric, too. That could have been a full 8 rank up.
I feel stronger.
More magic. More magic, baby.
Feels good to get strong.
I shall strike.
Even I had more to learn.
It's that easy, guys. An ebony horn. Your horn is ours. Ah, excellent. We've acquired what we were tasked with retrieving. A horn such as this would please any craftsman. I should like to see his reaction.
Now then.
Then shall we head back to the entrance? I want to explore more.
Say,
So,
It looks like there's something. There's like a door behind this guy, though. There's another door. Yeah, this. What's up at the very top of the tower? Surely there's got to be something cool up here. I'm gonna heal right quick, just in case. But think about what could be up here at the top. What's this? Raja's helm. Nothing. There's nothing. There's nothing at the top. except Ragaraja's helm. Which might be worth it, I guess. I guess we'll find out. But now we just run back down, right?
What now?
Oh, actually, what we can do is we can just
What
use
now?
the... Yep. We can just use this to return to the
Got it,
dungeon's
Let's head back.
entrance fee. See? I'd take that trade any day. A thread for Ragaraja's helm, whatever that was. And now, let's make sure to check our requests. We can get this now that we've gone to the tower. Because he wanted a story about the tower. Now that we've been to the tower, we can tell him a story about the tower. This, that's Moore's quest. This we can do because now we have imagination. We have visionary imagination, right? Yep. At level 3. That's done. Infiltrate Charadius, that's the main quest. And this is super main quest. So, we're all done here. Good
Hey.
job, guys. Let's return to
Okay.
town.
Right?
I don't know how we would ever get back to town in time if we spent so much time just like... Oh, teleportation. Oh, teleportation. I'm stupid. Wait, I'm kind of dumb. I forgot. We can use teleportation. Back to the Bridlehaven Tavern. Climbing up that tower was a real slog. I feel like I need to catch my breath just by remembering it. But hey, at least we got the thing we were looking for.
I believe.
This was a request from the craftsman who made the ornaments, as I recall. Let us bring him the goods as soon as we're done with it.
Hold on.
What should we talk about? Fighting the other
A
candidates.
candidate.
Well, I'm relieved to see Catherine is okay. When we met her at the Grand Cathedral, she was in a bad way over everything that happened with her friend. By my count, this is the third loss she's suffered at Dry Bones' hand. Ambitious and persistent to the last to that one.
Right?
She finally said she'd step down as a candidate. Hopefully some of her supporters should come over to our side.
Hold on.
What should we talk about? Let's just get some
Luisis.
rest. There's time until the soiree, sure, but we still need to secure our route with time to spare.
Let's make it happen.
Right, the Prince's fate is riding on us. We should make sure that our archetypes are ready for
Now
anything.
then.
Well, suppose we ought to turn in for the night once we finish our plates. I'd say we earned a rest today. Good job. Nice. That was great.
Time
Very
marches on, and the age of the
efficient,
new
I'd
king
say, with
draws
our
nearer.
time. We got all the side quests done. Now we can all turn them in. And we're gonna probably get courage level 3, because most of these gives courage. Most of these quests give courage. You... I don't know what your quest was, but... Oh, you're the Dragon Thistleberry woman. I admit I didn't believe you could actually do it. I hope they'll be of use for you. They most definitely will. The medicine can be prepared quickly, so please just wait here a moment.
Thanks for that.
That should be enough to ensure that everyone gets a proper treatment. I can't thank you enough.
Right.
I'm glad to hear it. Hopefully they can all make a full recovery. I can never repay you enough, but please accept this token of my gratitude. It's some money as well as the leftover medicine. I hope it'll be useful. Thank you.
Mission accomplished.
Dragon Thistleberry, and fulfilled the request. We got Dragon Blood Sap, whatever that is. And we went up 1. I guess she believes us now, huh? Perhaps now I can be forgiven. Forgiven? Some time ago, my son was attacked while patrolling the border. There was a medicine shortage at the time, so I could only watch as he slipped away from the pain. This time I vow to save those young lives. Though I know nothing I do will absolve my sins. It's not your fault.
Yep.
Young people dying on the front lines. Medicine shortages making things worse. It's not one person's fault. The whole country's gone wrong. We're working to make sure that tragedies like this never happen again. I see. Is that what drives you to fight? Well, you can count me among your supporters. And I'll spread the word around that you, Dry Bones, are a candidate of character.
I'm off.
The young soldiers this medicine will save, as well as their loved ones, will undoubtedly lend you their support as well.
Thanks.
Thank you. We'll make sure to live up to your expectations, won't we, Dry? Of course.
Well met, eh? Alright,
And it's everywhere here.
let's go.
To the bazaar we go here. To the bazaar.
Young man.
Rather bizarre. How bizarre. Oh yeah, we can go talk. We can finish Troll's quest as well. Is that a big, beautiful horn in your pocket? Or were you just excited to come to my... You did not just say that, bro. Is that a big, beautiful horn in your pocket, or were you just excited to see me? It's an ebony horn, actually.
This is a joy.
Oh, haha. Yes, I can tell just by touching it. This horn is capable of containing my limitless creativity. Brother, you are so horned up now. You've been an enormous help, as promised. Your reward. Dun 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 dun!
Accomplished.
Nice. Ebony horn. The craftsman received our reward. And we get some more courage. Would you believe it?
All right.
We are literally the cowardly dog right now. Tell me we ain't the cowardly dog right now.
Well then.
We're glad you're happy. Now then, it's time for us to set off. Wait just a moment. How would you feel about hunting another Orgas for me? Or how about you hunt down a lot of Orgas? Really, this isn't exactly a walk in the park for us, and we're not exactly short on things we have to do. Oh, if that's the case, then I suppose I have no choice but to cross horns with those beasts myself.
All right, then.
The best crafters start by rigorous selection of ingredients, after all. So just you wait, Orgus. When I'm done, every horn you've got will be festoned by the finest filigree. Persistent, isn't he? You think that someday he really will hunt down every last Orgus?
Say there.
I don't doubt it. People
right,
like that are the type to do it.
Let's go.
People like that are the type to do it. Oh, we need to give this guy his toothbrush. This is the toothbrush guy. Over here.
I'll grab.
What's up with you, toothbrush guy?
Yeah?
You're back. Does that mean you've brought my toothbrush out of Hygienia? Yep. There you go.
Crisis.
So this is the legendary toothbrush. Let's see if it works. Haha, I'm good as new. What, already? I don't know. It's healing magic or something. They say it can kill all the mouth's toxins in a flash.
Thanks, mate.
Here, take your reward.
Mission accomplished.
That'd be pretty cool to have in real life, wouldn't it? The toothbrush of Hygienia was delivered to the requester, which liberated him from the nightmares of calamitous cavities. He expressed his gratitude and gave me a reward. Nice, 15k for that. When your teeth hurt, you can't enjoy your food. You can't enjoy going outside. Felt like I couldn't get any joy out of life anymore. Oh, and I found this weird glowing bug. You can have that too if you want. Oh, a gold beetle. I mean, I'll take it, sure. And of course, I'll support you in the tournament. How could I not? You were kind of some random guy raving about seeing tooth monsters. But now I'm clear-headed. Looking back on it, I think I might have hallucinated it after all.
Outstanding.
I mean, come on, tooth monsters? What was I thinking? Tooth monsters are very real, my friend, and they give cool tips. I'd recommend listening to them. Listen to the voices in your head, trust me. They want the best for you. Ha, you're a stand-up fellow, but I'm not a great comedian. Though I say it's a metaphor, right? Metaphor? Metaphor? Like the ReFantazio metaphor? Like I've got to brush my teeth every day and they're come back, eh? Well, thanks for the advice. You can bet I'll be brushing teeth on a rigorous daily schedule now. Keep at it. And be careful of cavities yourself. I'm rooting for you. Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
I'll grab. Hey,
A shop that only sells herbs. Sound fishy, doesn't it? You ain't buying, don't go complaining. Yeah, there's some sort of secret to this store that I'm not aware of.
All right then.
And I'm not sure how to find it.
let's go.
But I can't go over here. How many gold beetles do I have, actually? Good
Why
question.
not?
Good question, me. Thank you, me. 13, huh? That means I can get the venomous thing or whatever. Well, I see you've returned. Have you found any gold beetles for me? Yeah, sure. Ho ho ho, let me see how many. Oh, an excellent gold beetle delivery. This will be a great boon for my research. Here's what I promised you. A Venom Ward charm. It's legendary? Is that a legendary charm? This is a tremendously useful item that protects you from dragon's poison. Well, not that I've ever tried it myself.
Maybe.
Still, if you have some items that protect you from dragons, you're no regular bug researcher, are you? Ho ho ho, sure, sure. But you see, the golden beetles here have a slightly different shine depending on the magla where it lives. Right now, all I'm doing is attempting to solve that mystery. There are still golden beetles hiding out there. If you find any more, please bring them to me. If you find another 13, making 25 in total, I'll give you these claw breakers in exchange. With my old eyes and joints, I simply cannot catch them myself. I'm counting on you. Did I not give him all of them?
What now?
Oh, I didn't. I still have 2. I'll hang on to him right now. What are you? What is this creature? Are you a homeless guy? Sorry, I just called the homeless guy a creature. I thought you were like a little goblin guy. A little goblin is just sitting there.
What now?
But let's check that. Let's check what we just got here. Legendary. Prevents physical status ailments. Prevents poison, malady, paralysis, hex, burn, and frostbite. All stats plus 3. That's amazing. That is amazing. Yes. Yes, I will be equipping that on my guy. Thank you. That's really good. And now I don't even need this, because that... I mean, just like... I don't even need the prevents poison. I don't even need the prevents poison, mate. I should probably purify the other stuff at a church soon enough. Because I got a bunch of stuff that should at least be appraised, huh?
Hey, you.
Here's your Chalice of Legends, dude. Like a barkeep trying to get the Chalice of Legends over here.
Wait a second.
Wait a sec, we gotta take it to the recruitment center first. Yeah, you're right, you're right. Oh, Golden Beetle.
Huh?
Hey, Golden Beetle. Hey there, Golden Beetle.
All right.
We gotta go to the recruitment center.
Let's head there right away.
Yep, we gotta show this to them, and then we can give it to the other guy. Because we gotta collect the bounty, baby.
Welcome.
That cup you have, you actually took down the Fedalich? Well, looks like you avoided getting buried with the rest of those skeletons in the tomb. You don't look like much, but your heroics say otherwise. Don't look like much. Come on, we're the strongest bounty hunters you've got.
Impressive.
Yeah, your power's the real deal. Here, take your reward.
We did it.
I submitted my report at the recruitment center to receive my bounty in the Chalice of Legends. And we got some more because we're friends with Catherine.
Now then.
And some courage. Dude, we are literally the dog right now. We are literally the cowardly dog.
Courage.
Fearless. Courage, 'tis one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, kindle the flame of thy courage to ignite the hearts of thy people.
That's
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. Look at that. 32, baby. Ah, here, take the cup back. I heard it's cursed or something, so I'd rather not hold on to it.
Exactly.
We were asked to retrieve this anyway, so it all works out. Let's go deliver it. Until next time, don't forget, there's other bounties, which there are not other bounties. Don't lie to me. Don't lie to me.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
Don't you lie to me. Oh, we're going to talk to you later, my friend. We are going to talk to you later. Just you wait.
Really now?
Right after I give this guy the Chalice of Legends.
Right.
I see that glint in your eye. Did you really get your hands on that Chalice of Legends? Yeah, here you go. Yeah, the thing's clearly got an aura about it. There's no mistaking it. This is the Chalice of Legends I've been searching for. And here's my end of the deal, just for you. The one, the only, miraculous mead. This better give, like, full heal to the whole party or something. This better be, like, the best thing I've ever seen ever. Never imagined I'd gaze upon this cup with my own eyes. Thank you so much, truly. You lot are the real deal. Sorry for treating you like kids, giving you the side eye and all. Glad you realized the error of your ways. But I gotta ask, are you really going to drink that thing? Drink out of that thing? Well, you know, I think I might pass on that for now. What? Don't get the wrong idea. Now my brew would never lose to this cup. If I drank from this, I'd be absolutely perfectly fine. Probably. But you never know, of course. Always a risk, and I can't afford to break me a promise to support you, can I? True enough, we're glad you're making the smart choice. Thanks for your support. Of course, and once you're crowned, I'll raise a toast to you in this very cup. So it's still on the agenda somewhere, huh?
Well, that settles that.
Well, we got a new supporter and some fancy booze. It seems like a win to me.
Really now?
And now, let's go tell that rich behind man, rich a-hole,
Amazing.
something unusual. You know the Forsaken Tower?
Aha.
The Forsaken Tower? You mean that legendary tower north of the city? Have you ever been there, truly? I've never met someone who'd ventured inside before, and you tell me of the monsters and battles you encountered within its walls, will you? Nothing for it, I suppose. I'll pay your price, storyteller. Shall we decide on something of comparable value for this tale? I'd like the deed. The parapist who founded the Night Prowler asked us to get back his deed. It was collateral for his loan, he said. That reprobate has you running errands for him. Well, no matter, I suppose. Take it.
What?
Just like that. Well, it's hardly worth much in the first place. The only reason I've not returned it yet is because he broke his promise to me. How's that? I promised to lend him money as long as he entertained me, but as of late he's become a thoroughly boring man. But enough of that. Come now, tell me a story to excite my very soul. No thrills, no deed. I decided to tell him about my adventures in the Forsaken Tower. I say, I've certainly heard of the name Orgos, but a monster that walks like a man. Truly fascinating. Yes, a thrilling tale, well told. I applaud you, young sir. Thus you have saved me from my boredom. As promised, here's your deed. Do take it. Nice.
A fine thing.
Sending an elder candidate to negotiate for him. The very idea. I suppose he's still capable of piquing my interest after all. Sounds like you've known him for a while. I simply loaned him the money he needed to establish his business. He built his way up from having absolutely nothing, so I had high expectations, but he sold the tavern just as the money started rolling in. Didn't hesitate for a second. Told me there was no sport in it if he won without trying. Wait, he sold it? So he's not even in charge of the Night Prowler anymore? He made it sound like he was still running the place. I feel like he's fast-talked us into this one. Regardless, this was surprisingly fun, young candidate. You're an interesting fellow, the kind I wouldn't mind throwing my support behind.
Alright.
I guess we ended up with another supporter somehow. Anyway, we better get back to the Night Prowler.
Alright then.
This Night Prowler guy's gonna get it. Why I oughta. Why I oughta. You using us. Yes, yes, that's my deed, without a doubt. May I have it? Sure, man, whatever. Oh, my most treasured friend, thank you so much. With this as collateral, I'll be able to start a brand new business venture.
Hang on.
Hey, by the way, I heard you weren't doing any... You don't have anything to do with the Night Prowler anymore. You were talking about it like you ran the place. I did tell you I was the place's founder, yes? Not its proprietor. I certainly didn't mean to misrepresent myself. The curse of a naturally silver tongue, I suppose. And now the reward I promised you. Well, none of my business, really. As long as you pay me well, I suppose. 10k and a chef's tongue. I'm glad I asked you to fulfill my request. There really is nothing like having a reliable friend, hey?
Oh, come on.
I keep telling you, we're not friends. Quit trying to be all slick. Don't you regret it? Business is booming now. If you'd kept it, you'd be sitting pretty on a huge pile of cash. And for what? To doom myself to a life of boredom and lethargy? Like any other slug of a noble? No, life's too short for that, my friend. Better to find new challenges in life than waste my years basking. And what better challenge than to help a dear loyal friend to become our next king? Thanks for your support. Think nothing of it. Thank me when we've actually put your Elden rear in Clamar's seat, eh? Now that's a challenge. I'll be rooting for you. If you ask me, this guy and that noble that aren't that different. They're always chasing after something exciting and new. Seems like both of them have taken a liking to us anyway. Can't complain. So it's a win-win-win-win-win, baby. Wins all across the board. I should give it to Nurse. Right? Does Nurse want this? Does Nurse want this thing?
Alright then.
Can I go to the Gauntlet Runner?
Let's go.
Is Nurse here? Just like sitting around, just loafing around somewhere?
Alright then.
Where is this guy? Where is this guy, bro? You think he only wants to see us at nighttime? Is that it? That could be it. In any case, we should go to the Grand Trad and talk with
Let's go.
that merchant guy now that we have Imagination level 3 for Stroll's quest. Because that's the only chance we get Stroll to a higher bond level. Is that Forden? That is Forden. You there.
And what?
You again, what will you learn? Did his fish stink? Thanks to my overwhelming imagination, I was able to choose words that convinced the merchant. I have no ill intent. Ha, how interesting. Yes, they did indeed stink. The Count would often go buy fish himself, and then show up to our meetings with them in hand. Amusing it was, as it was. I worried about how he would keep them fresh. Ah, that stirs some memories. The Count of Halia, that I remember, was a magnanimous man. He was genuinely kind to all he met.
Business is done.
Perhaps I should have learned from his example. Very well. Tell me your story and I will listen. I see. You must forgive my suspicion. You truly a friend of his son, aren't you? I do apologize, but surely you understand my caution. Word of his lost inheritance has spread, and con men have tried every trick in the book to claim it.
I do appreciate your assistance.
I have indeed been entrusted with the inheritance always meant for the Count's son. Please give him that message. The rest are details I'd prefer to share with him directly. Please bring him with you when you're able. That works, nice. I found the person who was entrusted with the Count's inheritance. I should let Stroll know immediately. I wonder if I can do that right now, then. Yes, I can. Would you believe it? Alright, Stroll. Let's go get your inheritance back. I rely on him too much. I'm just... Oh, come on, Stroll. That's what friends are for!
Hey.
Oh, hello. What's your plan for today? I get restless too, but I suppose it's important to let off steam, The merchant that Stroll's father entrusted with his inheritance mentioned he wanted to talk to us. Perhaps I should go talk to him with Stroll.
What do you think?
Any luck can find that leads to the inheritance matter. I found the man holding it for you.
Huh?
Have you? You must take me to him so we can talk.
Oh.
It's nice to finally meet you. Well, we have met, but you were just a babe in your mother's arms. Funny how much you've come to resemble them both. Your father and I did charity work, providing aid to the downtrodden. It was hardly lucrative, but I was quite taken by his charisma. He did charity work in the capital. I hardly knew his business here, to be honest. My connection to your father is ultimately what led him to entrust your family fortune to my guardianship. I'm pleased to finally put it in your rightful hands.
No.
I don't mean to pry, but have you decided what you'll do with it?
That is...
I had thought to use it to rebuild our house, but to hear my father use his fortune to help people, I admit I'm having second thoughts. The refugees of Halia are struggling to survive without permanent housing, and knowing this, I would put these funds to the needs of my house? It would take tremendous time and money to restore our territory. I wouldn't be able to tend to their hardships for many seasons to come. You're truly a Stroll, lad. Right down to your father's strength of character. If I might be so bold, allow me to represent you with an option. It would work thusly. You purchase a parcel of land from your pick of the gentry. Many are in desperate need of coin and would easily part with estates they cannot sustain. You could then offer this land to your people to build upon. Would that not give them solace? That's actually a pretty good idea. I see the wisdom in it, but I can't imagine finding such an ideal expanse in such a short order. If it's the negotiations you're concerned about, that is where I come in.
Quite.
Perhaps you've heard the name Lord Hydron, best known for his piety. He is well versed in such matters. Lord Hydron? Sorry, did you say Lord Hydron? Ah, so you know him. Well, I can appreciate why I can appreciate why you'd recoil from him. But for such an occasion as this, he would be a potent ally. I dare say, he would be precisely the savior you need to realize your ideals.
My ideals.
My ideals, you say?
Yes.
I apologize, I'm just caught off guard by how quickly these tides change. I gladly accept your generous offer to aid me in negotiations. Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience.
No.
Words I'd hear my mother and father say often. They practically bludgeoned me with it. Wise words to live by. What does it mean? Wise words to live by.
Yeah.
Only now do I see that. Back then I couldn't appreciate it. If I can procure new land, all those people could return to some semblance of the lives they were forced to abandon. They could go back to a time of peace, before the human attacked.
Just...
And you have no small role to play here, you know? Don't you? You know that, don't you? If treachery claims the throne, this whole country will fall to ruin, and I'll have no hope of saving the people of Halia, let alone realizing my ideals.
Hey.
In other words, the future of many depends on our fight. Our hopes lie with you, Captain. I can sense Stroll's deep-seated trust and newfound resolve. Ah, nice.
Whatever burdens you carry, I'll carry them too.
Yippee! Yippee, Stroll! You can carry my burden and I'll carry yours. Hey. So he has the same thing that happened with Hulkenberg. Still very nice, because now he can have one more thing, one more inheritance slot.
Thank you.
I owe you my thanks for discovering the man safeguarding the inheritance. It was surely no easy feat to find him.
You're a lifesaver.
By tracking down the merchant who knew Stroll's father, I helped him get one step closer to his goal. He was grateful for my help. Of course, man.
All right.
Anything for you. Anything for you. We're really close to wisdom, and tolerance is starting to get up quite a way.
That reminds me.
If you don't mind me asking, did you hear anything else about my father in the search? He loved his son. Only that he loves his son to the end of the world. Come off it. You've gone a bit over the top with that one. Were my father in the same position I am now, I wonder what he would do. I returned to the others with Stroll, who was still deep in thought. Who knows, man? Who knows? Back to Brawlhaven Tavern. Ooh. Oh yeah, Nurse. I told him to give it a bash if he had the chance, but how's that working out for him? Nurse comes to mind. Maybe we should go talk with him. I talked to Heisme, or Nurse, or Brigitte. I feel I need to talk to Nurse, because I can get him to level 3, to rank 3, which means I can get the gunner thing. Reportable quests. Yeah, I need to go to Nurse, because I have a quest to do that. I can also get some hero fruits from it, would you believe it? That's reason enough to go, man. That is reason enough. Alright, let's go find Nurse. Yeah, let's go. Hello, my friend.
Hello.
Hello, taking a breather, are you? Well, have you brought another lost relic for me? We did pick up another weird thingamabob, but I'm not sure if it's one of those lost relics or not. Sounds intriguing. Why'd I give it a look, then? Sure, man. I handed Nurse the junk we picked up during our travels. The junk! This one's also a bit tricky. It must open somewhere. Oh, what's this? Just a good twist there, and push in, and then... There you are, you see? There you go, there's another one, man. For another weird-looking stone. Would I tell you, sharp as a blade, these instincts? But my heavens, this is quite a find!
This?
So something was inside, just like last time. Nurse might just be the only one who understands this stuff. Oh, I expect some degree of this, but the design's different. Ah!
My God,
Yes! Yes! By God, it's coming to me! I see it now! A heaven-sent cerebral nugget of pure genius! Thank you, Dry!
Thank you.
Okay. Anything for you, Nurse. Gotta say, though, didn't think I'd get to see 3 relics in such a short span. Must be thanks to my healthy living and intellectual curiosity, eh? Thanks to us, you mean? You haven't found a thing yourself, Nurse. Why don't you come out and help us search every once in a while?
No.
No, thank you indeed. I haven't the build for combat. But a man's worth isn't decided by his sword arm alone, what? I'm a long way from youth now, but I was quite a dasher with the fairer sex in my young days. You know, I had to fend off the marriage proposals with a stick.
For real?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I certainly did. A strapping young lad with a genius mind and a familial prestige. Why, I was every debutante's dream. Wish that were me. That's the risky click of the episode, bro. Must have been amazing.
Well,
You must have really been amazing, Nurse. Well, so I was. Though most of my would-be suitresses were only in it for the social climbing, I'm afraid. I even had a fiancé at one point, what?
Huh?
You? Really? Uh-oh. Oh, yes, but remember, I was young, obsessive. Romance and career both fell to the wayside as I threw myself into the runner research. Poor girl, she got tired of waiting. By the time I thought to check on her, she'd slopped off and married some other blue blood. The adage holds true, I suppose. You never realize what you have until it's gone. Keep it in mind, chap. Don't make the same mistake I did.
Rather.
But that's enough depressing bygone tales for me. Gauntlet runners are the true love of my life. You're perfect for each other. If you ask me, you two are perfect for each other.
Oh.
Exactly. I think it quite a happy thing. Though I do say myself, I've reclaimed a dream I'd left half finished. Can't say much else other than that I'm grateful to you for both all this relic business and having me along for this journey. My passion had been all but smothered, but if you've rekindled it without you, I'd be rotting away in my chair with the stationary prototype bent and quashed. Well then, gotta sharpen my skills even more. We'll show those other runners you need more than big bulkheads. I can sense Nura's overflowing enthusiasm as a researcher as well as his deep gratitude towards me. Oh, yeah. The free-hearted engineer Neris, keeper and inheritor of the gunner's virtues.
Now,
Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to
a
blossom.
new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny. Nice.
Goodness. Life really is dashed interesting.
Dash it interesting, huh? The party can now study the sniper. Nice. Nice. And I'm almost done with the gunner. Which means I could probably get the sniper soon enough. You can now study the sniper in academia. Try seeing what new powers await you.
To the joys of your company, eh?
Hope I can keep counting on you for the rest of these relics, eh, lad?
This one's important.
Relic search. Youth's Folly. Yeah, it's just find another one. Find another relic. I parted ways with Nurus and left the engine room. We just gotta find more relics. If I gotta find 5 more relics to talk to Nurus again, I'm gonna cry, dude. To get him to Bond 8.
All right then.
Alright, Stroll. What's up, man? Hulkenberg doesn't want to talk. Nurse. I will say, I'm gonna go see...
All right then.
whatchamacallit.
All right then. Where to?
The Gauntlet Runner. I want to see if there's another relic nearby that I've just missed or something. Because there should only be one in Oceania's region. Right? Furthermore. Yeah, see. I got one in Martria and I got one in Oceania.
All right then.
But now, let's go talk to Barden, shall we? Martria's acting leader. A genial man. There's something I wish to speak with him about. And I can get him rank 3 as well. And we need General rank 15 for Moore's quest. And we can get General here.
You've come.
Oh, yeah. Glad you're well. Oh, this man here is my aide of sorts. He's accompanying me, see? I've been enlisting all the help I can get. I've just finished my rounds of the town, actually. If you've time to spare, could we talk? Of course.
Thank you.
Thanks. I've got so much to tell ye. Which is only natural when there are so many bothers about the place.
My apologies.
Excuse me, sorry. Make yourself comfortable. Let's see, I've asked for some refreshments, but that'll take some time. It's a bit heaving at the moment. This place is the city government's administrator's office, but it's a bit too luxurious for the likes of me, isn't it? I'm not used to that. Alright, sorry for all the noise outside. We're trying out some things to build and strengthen town security, you see?
Don't you worry.
That whole mess with Lady Johanna was a right nightmare. I won't chance the faintest whiff of that kind of thing happening again. I support you. I wish you all the success in that. Thank you. I'm on letting tragedy repeat itself.
And then?
Too many good folk here lost loved ones. We gotta straighten this place out. Make it peaceful so people can smile and laugh easily again.
Got to say,
Now that I'm the governor, it falls to me to take care of anyone who's disturbing that peace. But I'm sorry now. Didn't mean to start rambling about all these serious matters. What kind of host lays his burdens on his guest? Huh, I'll have some real eats whipped up for you. We must fill your belly and celebrate this newly secure town.
don't worry your head.
Thanks to you, all the weans are playing outside again, blessing us with all those bonny voices of theirs. I never took a liking to being called governor, and I still don't. Only thing I care about is protecting those weans and all the townspeople. The job suits you. You really care about kids, huh? Sure, I suppose. They're cute little things after all.
It was so long ago.
And you know something? I once had a wife and child myself. It was back when monsters were tearing up Martria from top to bottom. Town was in shambles. A hunting team was formed to destroy the monster nests. The mission was a long one. And what was I supposed to do? Just go home? I was captain, for goodness sake, so I stayed, and when I finally came home, no one was there. My family, I guess they got sick of waiting for me. They just left. I never knew how that cold house could be. Never knew how cold that house could be until they were gone. And then came the incident with Lady Johanna, and so many weans started going missing. I didn't know what to do. I was useless. First I'd lost my own child, then I couldn't protect any of the others. Wished I could be the one to disappear instead of them. You can protect them now.
Aye.
Ah, you're right. Moping about won't change the past. I can do much more now than I could back then.
Leave it in my hands.
I won't let ye weans ever live in fear again. That's my oath as governor. I consider us comrades, you know. Seeing as you're aiming for the throne, we can both strive for a better world. I can't keep the truth from Barden when he shows such sincere trust in me. I explained to him that I entered not to take the throne, but to raise someone else who could forge a better future for our country.
What?
What? First the scheme with Hoismay, now this. You play a long game, the lot of you. But, thank you. You could have easily stayed silent about it, yet you've confided in me because you trust me, yes?
So that's how it is.
Then I shall do the same. I'll support you and any who envisions the same future as you do. I can feel Barden's resolve as a governor and his deep faith in me. The Honorable Guardsman Barden, keeper and inheritor of the Commander's virtues.
No.
Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom.
A new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. You know, I guess I never realized it,
My very life for the town.
but if we, like, even if we kill Louis and Forden doesn't become king, the king, like, the previous king will still make king one of us that's left, right? And it can't be the prince, because the prince was never in the running, right? And the prince is thought to be dead, so he has no, like, sway over anybody, right? So the only way this plays out is if we win, we have to become king and then give kingship to the prince. Right? Anyway, we can study the general now, and we can get commander lineage inheritance slots too. But still, I feel like there's some discrepancy as to how this is going to go about. You can now study the general in academia. More skills can now be inherited by the commander lineage in academia due to the effects of the scion skill. But I'll tell you, the children find me right frightening. They get scared if I say hello. Just the other day I smiled at a proper newborn who started crying like he was on fire. And to think one of my governor duties is to be well friendly with the townsfolk. But you needn't worry. I'll protect the town you work so hard to save.
That's that.
It was a nice thing to talk about the town with you today. I hope we can do it again. I pray for your safety. Of course, Barden. You know, for a guy I thought was just going to be a normal NPC. Uh-oh. He's actually quite a nice guy. Damn that Barden, it's disgusting to watch him play hero. He's a bloody Rusante, fit for guarding the town and naught else. Someone like him governing is beyond the pale. It should have been me continuing to guide us as the rightful leader, yet somehow the masses are cheering for Barden. Uh-oh. But I have a plan to deal with it. Let's discuss the details inside. Are they gonna murder Barden? I decided to return to the group. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How unfortunate. Uh-oh. How unfortunate. I'm gonna do a sneaky thing and throw a new pretender in the ring. Or it's a contender, but he doesn't need me. He doesn't need to come here any longer. And yet, Brigitte comes to mind. Maybe we should go talk with her. Oh, Brigitte, anything for you, baby. Baby girl. Who do I have rank 1? Oh, Alonzo. I only have rank 1. I just haven't gotten a chance to speak to him again.
Interesting.
I need more wisdom. I need more wisdom. Okay, so I do need wisdom level 2 then. Alright. Do we go say hi to Brigitte then? Do you think? Or Heisme? I'm thinking Brigitte. I'm thinking Brigitte. He doesn't need to come here any longer, and yet... Yeah, let's go talk to Brigitte. What's up?
Just you.
Ah, so it's you. You seem unscathed.
But
I believe I made myself clear. You have no reason to come anymore. But if you really want, if you insist on joining me on the road to hell, then there's a place I'd like to go. Oh, courage level 3. Of course, with overflowing courage, I promised Brigitte I would face her burdens with her.
you.
Dry. You would go to such lengths for me. Then will you come with me? Of course. Anything for you, Brigitte. Come sway. Are we gonna ransack this place that stole the dog? The ones who took my dog, the anti-Ignita extremists, the church has discovered their base. What's the church doing?
What?
What's the church's part in all this?
Reductive.
Do you not know the connection between the church and igniters? They make it so that we get along in the depths of this filth. Apparently this faction based in a small village fairly close to the Grand Trad. I'm going to go there and eradicate all of them. I will kill every last one of those extremists. No survivors. And once they get to hell, they can look my dog in the eyes and beg her forgiveness. I'll string their corpses up, 3 days and 3 nights exposed to the elements. Long enough for everyone to see what happened if you cross me.
You get it.
And I'd like you to help me punish them. In exchange, I'll support you however I can from here. Please think this is wrong. This is wrong. Genocide? For a dog? You're not John Wick, lady. Let's chill out for a minute. Brigitte, I want you to think this through. You talk big, don't you? You have no desire to be king, yet you parade around as a candidate? You're little more than a fraud. Brigitte's suspicion of me. I need to tell her the truth, or she'll never fully trust me. I explained to her that I entered not to take the throne, but to raise someone else who could forge a better future for our country. Did you expect me to believe in that nonsense? But for you to speak such words at this point would mean your goal of seizing the throne is no lie, at least.
As it is.
Fine, if that's how it must be, then I'll spare no expense to see you fall. The throne ill suits a wretch who can look past the butchery of a dog. You would slaughter a village, but slaughtering a village? It'll be a lot of blood on your hands.
What are you after?
And what do you get with clean hands? The equality you prize so highly? I'll tell you what it means to me. Equality means that those who kill will be killed. I don't want to lose anything else I care about. I understand how you feel. I do, really. But what do you truly understand? You have no idea how much comfort she brought me. And they ripped that away from me. And you say I should just allow it? Fine. I'll not do something so unsightly in front of you.
In any case.
I'm going to their base. But I won't kill them right away. I'll find out who did this. We'll try to negotiate clearly and openly, and if that doesn't work, then I'll murder them. And we can move on. That's the most I can promise you. That's better than just straight up genocide with no other options. We'll take my gauntlet runner. Dangers of the night be damned. If we break down, so be it.
Obviously.
You come as well and see for yourself. If you're going to try and drag me into the light, then you deserve to see what happens. Oh, brother. She let me onto a runner she lives in, and we went to their base. Brigida stayed silent for the whole trip. We arrived at the small settlement located close to the Grand Trad.
Huh?
Is this the place?
You there.
Hey, you there. I am Brigida. I'm the scoundrel selling magic igniters all across the land. The igniter merchant. The igniter merchants again. Our village really doesn't have the money to go buy any. I'm sorry to keep turning you away, but...
Wait.
What are you talking about? Oh, aren't you one of those church's dealers? They keep trying to sell us igniters, but I keep refusing them. Huh. The church has been here several times. They've never reported that to me.
Out with it.
So if I said that merchants of igniters should face the wrath of God, you wouldn't agree?
It can't
Oh
be.
no, we don't have anything to do with igniters at all. It's not something that has ever really come up here.
Really?
Hey miss, you sell magic igniters. Wow, brilliant. Papa, I want an igniter.
Enough.
I see. Say no more. You've been fooled by the church. Told you. This is no hideout. They know nothing. It's not something you can hide in a village such as this. I've been getting detailed reports on the anti-igniter group's movements from the church, but now I'm not certain such force even exists.
If
If it was all a lie, then what does the church get out of it? To spread magic igniters? To harass you? Maybe it's you they're targeting, Brigida. Oh no.
in any case.
Anyways, I take it back. There'll be no killing today. If you hadn't stopped me, I'd probably have ordered my private army to burn this place to the ground. I'm glad you were here with me. I incense Brigida's deep gratitude. She was really about to go and genocide that poor village, dude. Hey, cool discount though. We get a cool discount. Remember guys, stop genocide and you get a discount. As true in all things, I believe. But my dog was taken from me, and I'll chase the scum to the ends of the earth.
Nonetheless.
This is my job, not yours, so our business together is concluded. Do we need the excuse? Of business? Why wouldn't we? You really are a strange one.
Speaking of,
You mentioned earlier of your true aims for the throne. I thought it a clumsy lie, but it does bring to mind a certain someone for me. After a king is crowned, it would be nigh impossible to put another on the throne. However, if my suspicions are correct, none could deny the claim.
that's why.
If you're willing to throw yourself into battle for that cause, then I shall support you all the same. Aw, thanks, Brigida.
Yes.
If you'd like to come, then come. Aw, you didn't have to be all tsundere on me. When I'm around you, much to my surprise, I find that even I still have a beating heart. So, come, if you wish. Aww. Aww. She's a real person! She's a real person! I returned to the Grand Trad and Brigida's Gauntlet Runner and headed back to the inn. See?
Time marches on, and the age of
Think
the new
things through
king
before
draws
genocide,
nearer.
guys. That's a message a lot of people could learn, even in the real world, man. Even in the real world. Oh, Stroll. Oh, Stroll. Unfortunately, it seems I'm out of time for this episode. However, we will go talk with Stroll tomorrow. And then we'll go talk with Heisme in the afternoon. But we did a lot today. We turned in a lot of quests. We got a lot of money. We got a lot of upgrades. Everything is going well. 10 days till Louisa's soiree. But, as always, thank you for watching. Like if you like. Dislike if you dislike. And I'll see you later.